Exploring which, mastering defining relative clauses. Hello everyone. Today we'll be diving deep into a fascinating aspect of the English language, defining relative clauses. Our focus will be on using which in these clauses. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand what defining relative clauses are, but you'll also be able to confidently use which to create your own. Remember, practice makes perfect. First things first, let's briefly review what defining relative clauses are. They are types of clauses that give essential information about the noun or noun phrase they modify. They're called defining because they specify or define the noun in some way. The key point here is that without this clause, the meaning of the sentence would significantly change or become unclear. For example, the book that you lent me is very interesting. Here, that you lent me is the defining relative clause as it tells us which specific book we're talking about. Now, onto the star of the show, which. When it comes to defining relative clauses, which is used to refer to things, not people. This could be objects, ideas, events, or even whole sentences. Let's look at an example. I don't like the painting, which is hanging in the living room. Here, which refers to the painting. The clause, which is hanging in the living room, is defining because it tells us more about the specific painting being discussed. It's important to remember that we don't use commas with defining relative clauses. In spoken English, we don't pause before or after the clause. There are a few important tips to keep in mind when using which in defining relative clauses. First, remember that which should directly follow the noun it is referring to. For instance, in the laptop which is on the desk is mine, which directly follows the laptop. Secondly, which can't be used to refer to people. Instead, we use who or that. So, a sentence like, the man which is running is my brother, is incorrect. It should be, the man who is running is my brother. Finally, which is usually used in more formal or written English, while that is often used in informal or spoken English. Both can be used in defining relative clauses to refer to things, but be aware of the context you are in. And there you have it. We've explored the exciting world of defining relative clauses and how to use which correctly. Remember, defining relative clauses are essential for adding detail and specificity to your sentences, and which is a powerful tool in this process. So get out there and start practicing with which. Thanks for joining us in this journey of learning English. We hope you found this video helpful. See you in our next video. Happy learning!